They ask interesting questions. They do create environments in which students can try and fail and receive feedback and then try again before anyone makes a judgment, that is a grade, about their work. They create environments in which the students can collaborate with each other as they tackle these interesting questions. And they create an environment in which the students can speculate before they know anything. So that what I saw among these highly successful teachers is that they would often begin by posing a problem and posing it on the right level for the particular students that they were dealing with. And of course, this is going to vary depending upon where the students are. But posing a problem and then getting the students to tackle that problem on their own before giving them any explanation. Now, there are all sorts of ways that you can do that. One of them is a very simple technique called a think, pair, square, share. And it goes something like this. You pose the problem, and then you ask them individually to think about that problem, maybe to spend a minute or two just working on it on their own. And then at the end of that minute or two, you ask them to turn to one other person and to share their initial responses with that one other person. The room burst into conversation. Then after a few more minutes, you ask the pairs to square with other pairs and to create groups of 4. And the room continues to burst into conversation. And you think of yourself no longer as just the sage on the stage who delivers important and meaningful observations or explanations, but as the guide by the side who wanders around the room. And you can do this in a small class. You can do it in a class of 1,000 students, and to begin to hear them and to think about what they're doing, and then to bring them back together. That's the share part. And to call on different groups. And sometimes within those different groups, there's a brilliant answer and a brilliant explanation that is much better than one that you might offer to them. And you can play off of that. Or conversely, you can begin to see where they are going wrong with their own thinking. And now you know what explanations to make or questions to ask that will help them get back on the right track. But if you follow the traditional method of simply going in with a canned lecture that you deliver to the students, you have no idea whether or not that lecture matches their particular needs at that moment. So I think the best teachers have created those environments where they begin by hearing the students speculate and to think about those speculations and then to address them, either with a question or with an explanation of their own.